In basketball, coaches often use pre-made plays or sets of actions to give the advantage over the opponent. Plays can be pre-decided or made on the fly, depending on the situation. They are an important element of coaching that can often have a huge impact on the result of the game. They are communicated to the players during breaks in the game, such as at halftime or a timeout. They're communicated verbally by the coach, as well as visually through the use of a whiteboard and a marker. In my own personal experience of playing basketball, the drawings of plays can often be very unclear and be a cause of confusion and a breakdown of communication. To see if I wasn't the only player experiencing this issue, I discussed this with my teammates. Currently, 86% of players questioned experienced issues with clarity of the drawn plays, and 9 out of 12 of my teammates agreed that fixing this problem can contribute to the success of the team. This intervention is specifically targeted at incoming basketball coaches. They're typically aged 26 to 38 years old, but they very well could be younger or older when they're starting out. Many coaches will have played basketball themselves and are very knowledgeable on the game. They have very strong interpersonal skills, management skills, and verbal communication skills. They're very determined and driven by success and results. With regards to their graphical capability, their skill will be varied, but in general not developed very much. As a result, graphical specific terminology is also limited. Barriers to learning include a lack of subject-specific terminology. As well as this, a consideration is that coaches may have been outside of an educational setting for a considerable number of years. The specific needs of the learner are that the language is geared towards the learner, the content is important and relevant, and suitable resources are utilized, and content is high quality and adequately prepared, and appropriate technology is also used. Basketball coaches will often use technology to aid their practice and will expect these types of resources to be used. An example of this is this play calling software, where coaches can create their own play and watch the animation as it runs through itself. With regards to resources, basketball coaches, especially those involved with professional or collegiate teams, have access to state-of-the-art resources and technology. Similarly, for infrastructure, high-level coaches have access to great buildings and facilities. Levels of support can vary, as this depends on the attitude of the organization in question and their commitment to success. Basketball coaches have many opportunities to develop professionally by climbing the ranks and divisions. An example of this is starting off in coaching high school, progressing to the collegiate level, and then to professional opportunities such as the NBA or the EuroLeague. The target group's existing graphical capability will be varied as mentioned before, so the base level I have to go off is the primary school curriculum in Ireland, which requires students to begin to use linear sketches and diagrams to clarify design ideas to be implemented in 3D form. Firstly, this means I need to build the foundation of freehand drawing and then start to develop basketball specific skill. If this intervention is implemented successfully, coaches could gain an edge on opponents. This leads to financial incentives and, of course, winning championships or promotions.